Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. We've got Banchero. Morant is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Kareem, and it's Porzingis in at the 4. And for Houston, Thompson is out there with Parker. Then it's Anthony. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. So Memphis will get the first possession. Here's Banchero. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Anthony, the pass to Sabonis. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Manning. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, great job by Anthony. Keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Ball dishes to Banchero. Ball kicks to Morant. Outside, Porzingis. Shot, high post. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Thompson misses. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost a season series against this club a year ago. Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Here's Banchero after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Morant, the bounce pass. Porzingis passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded closely.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Sabonis. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it can feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Welcome, your What City Texas! Here they come, your What City Texas!
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. So the wing on the left. And here's Banchero. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. The three from Morant. Here's Porzingis. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Here's Manning. Thompson dishes to Parker. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis against Abdul-Jabbar. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And Banchero passes to Morant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Outside Anthony. High post shot. And he makes that one. Anthony's got 8.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Ball, the pass to Morant. Now, here's Banchero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From 13, here's Porzingis. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Outside ball. Back to Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The assist.
And it's 8 points for Porzingis. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Anthony finds Sabonis. Thompson against Morant. Thompson inside. The 3 from Anthony. And it's Anthony again missing. Memphis leading. Porzingis passes to Banchero. Good on the triple.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Green T-shirt.
Passes it to Carmelo. The kick out to Sabonis. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Memphis with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Rockets trail by 5. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Morant against Thompson. Outside, Ball. A three from Morant. Offensive rebound.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 8. And it's off the back rim. No good. Thompson against Morant. To the left side wing. Ball with a wide open look. And his first shot of the game, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Houston Rockets. It's a 5-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jokic comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Doncic is subbed in for Morant. And the second free throw, good.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And he makes all 3.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Memphis moving it around. Banchero passes to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. The shot misses. And Houston the other way now. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And, Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead. But, listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
That one drops. He ties it up.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Now, here's Doncic. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Got a hand on it.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
There's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And the first one at the line is good. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And Memphis making a change here. Williamson's checked in.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Anthony down low, working on Williamson, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 2. Doncic outside. Now Simmons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That shot off, and it's Houston the other way.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Jokic passes to Simmons. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Rockets got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Bing. Outside, Davis. The pass to Carmelo. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Doncic. Memphis moving that ball around. Abdul Rauf kicks to Jokic. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. From the wing. That's good on the jump shot.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Outside, Davis. Here's Bridgman. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Davis. Shoots over Doncic. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
2 minutes.
Pass to Doncic. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Abdul Rauf. Oh, good on the triple. Rockets leading by 6. Davis with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Out to the wing. Here's Bridgman. Outside, Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Davis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And both free throws good for Davis.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's the pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
And the Rockets making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Houston leading by 6. Pass to Bridgman. Here's Bing. Abdul Rauf covering. Anthony looking it over. Feeds it to Ibaka. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Outside, Simmons. Here's Jokic. That one falls.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Oladipo outside. Passes it to Bridgman. Anthony left side. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Williamson.
It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Anthony.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Both free throws good from Anthony. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Abdul Rauf. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Anthony up on top. No good there off the double clutch. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Houston on top, up by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
23.
if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
They've got Sabonis. Parker out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Thompson. And it's Manning in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Here's Harden. The Rockets making the shot. And it's good for two.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Parker's shot is off. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Memphis. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, I would say. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. First one falls for him.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. He doesn't get the second one. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Now here's Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Parker outside. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 5. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Morant. Now the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, that goes in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Manning with the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 41% for the game. Ball kicks to Morant. Back to Ball. Holmgren with it. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Holmgren can't hit. Rockets leading by 5. And that one's good. Parker.
And able to get it done once again in close. Just one of the ultimate finishers at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Davis is checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Memphis also making a switch. Porzingis is checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Ball finds Porzingis. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Morant. Ball against Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And they recover it. That one off the back iron and out. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Jokic is checked in.
Nikola Jokic.
Davis in the corner. Passes to Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Take a break.
Oh, listen,
Take a break.
the feeling's
2
mutual.
shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead. Always focused on making his return to the court.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for ball. And so Thompson nails both of them. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Banchero. Doncic outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Sabonis. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jokic.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic. Draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
Now, here's Sabonis. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Clock at 6. Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
That free throw good from Porzingis. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Doncic against Davis. And here's Thompson. 9-point game his last outing. Houston needs to get a shot off. The 3 from Davis. The Rockets with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Parker with the steal. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And Parker really did a phenomenal job feeding that ball to his teammate for the shot there. His playmaking ability is off the charts.
The pass to Banchero. Morant outside. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got his first basket of the night.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And how about the chemistry Thompson has with his teammates, recognizing when he should go for that alley-oop.
Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 25-point game against New York. Jokic passes to Doncic. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way. Parker inside. Jokic defending. Good defense by Jokic.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Porzingis. Nifty move. The Rockets pull it in. Parker outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Simmons checked in for Banchero.
Tony Parker at the line, shooting one.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Now here's Simmons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Doncic. D right on him. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Simmons. Following the score by Tony Parker. And the rejection by Ibaka. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Williamson comes in for Porzingis. And Zach LaVine subbed in for John Morant. Now, here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Grizzlies with another miss. Anthony, the pass to Parker. Pass to Bing. Back to Davis. Over Simmons. And it's Davis missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Memphis. A 12-point game. And Doncic, here we go. Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Jokic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Here's Bing. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Anthony, the pass to Bing. He kicks to Ibaka. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Ibaka's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
LaVine passes to Simmons. Back to LaVine. Beyond the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it. Really upgrading that deep game.
Here's Jokic. Bing with the rebound. Rockets leading by 9. Pass to Ibaka. Houston moving it around. A pass to Parker. From past the arc. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic passes to Simmons. Back to Doncic. Shot on the wing. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Parker's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 12
in the first half.
to the paint.
2 minutes.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Over to the left wing. Pass to Anthony. Back to Parker. Ibaka right side. Parker finds Ibaka. Anthony. Ibaka against Jokic. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Back to Simmons. Jokic against Ibaka. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Team foul.
Grizzlies have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Jokic drops them both. 1:20 left now here in the second. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process. Worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Both good from the line that time. 1:07 left in the first half. Ball, the pass to Simmons. Back to Ball. Simmons left side. Kicks to Harden. 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Bridgman. Ibaka outside. Pass to Bing. It's up a 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Memphis. They trail by 16. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic trying to free himself up, and that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been terrific in this game. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A fantastic first quarter from Carmelo Anthony. He had 21 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. They've got Porzingis. Morant is out there with ball. Then it's Kareem. And it's Banchero in at the 3 slot.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
Here's Banchero. Banchero tipped back in for 2. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. From the arc, deep 2 from Anthony. They get it back.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
A pass to Porzingis.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Morant against Thompson. Here's Manning, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A much-needed bucket after blanking their first 4 shots.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Tony Parker's checked in for Houston.
The line for your Rockets, Kenny Manning. 1 shot.
And remember the buzz, it was huge around Manning when he was taken with that #1 pick in the draft. And you know what? It should have been. This guy was a stud for all 4 years in college.
Now, here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Rockets leading by 15. Parker outside. Outside, Sabonis. The wide open look here for Anthony. The three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Up top, Porzingis. Covered by Parker. Porzingis passes the ball. Now, Banchero. He's got 5. Over Anthony. And it's Banchero missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, he's so good at getting defenders to foul him because Clay looks to shoot pretty much every time he touches it. It forces defense to overcommit.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And there's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Manning. Manning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Poked away. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Parker. Banked in off the glass. Parker's got 14.
And the play becomes so much easier with Parker pulling off moves like they're a true master at handling the rock.
Now, here's Banchero. He has 5. Ball feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Banchero dishes the ball. Over Parker. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Ball finds Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal.
And for LaMelo Ball's second-year break, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. The Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Davis is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Holmgren, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Zach LaVine comes in for Banchero. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Ball. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here is Houston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Parker. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Morant outside. Back to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Hands it from downtown. Porzingis has got 7 now in this quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Davis. Houston with a new 14. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Back to Parker. Houston moving it around. Thompson against LaVine. Outside, Davis. Goes up on the high post, and the jumper falls for him. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's LaVine. Pass to Holmgren. Porzingis against Sabonis. Clock at 4. Porzingis can't hit.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. 3rd team
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Houston, Danny Manning at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Good on both. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Doncic outside. LaVine looking around. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Parker drives in. On the wing, Thompson. It's Davis on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Manning. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Parker. Sabonis trying to get open. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Parker against Abdul Rauf. Bank shot on the way. The Rockets pull it in. Manning's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. And the pass to Abdul Rauf. Woke loose. Parker against Abdul Rauf. The 15-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
You have to watch this. This man has elite athleticism, and it makes him a threat on that offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
It's T-shirt time! Who wants one out there?
Some changes for Memphis. Williamson is checked in for Porzingis. Ben Simmons comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's James Harden in for Doncic. And some nice passing there by Houston. It's Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Harden. Here's Manning. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Manning's got 7 points for the quarter.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And Simmons kicks to Harden. Back to Simmons. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
No answer for Simmons. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jokic is checked in.
Mind the lane. One shot.
That one misses for Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Now here is Ibaka. Pass to Bing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williamson. They get it back. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the way. Manning's got 15 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the basket by Harden.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Rockets leading by 20. Bing, the pass to Bridgman. He kicks it to Oladipo. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Harden. Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Abdul Rauf. And too long on the shot.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Bing. Here's Bridgman. Ibaka, the pass to Bridgman.
2 minutes remaining.
And the layup is good.
2 minutes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Williamson following the score by Houston. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
1:30 left in the third. Back to Oladipo. Over Harden. Oladipo misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Memphis. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
1 shot.
That's good from Abdul-Rauf.
One of the most accurate free throw shooters we've ever come across. Abdul-Rauf, not a guy you want to foul.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Anthony. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Harden up top, guarded by Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oladipo. First personal foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for the Grizzlies, James Harden. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Ball's checked in for the Grizzlies. Harden hits them both. Rockets leading by 17. Kicks it to Anthony. And there's the pass to Oladipo. Sabonis trying to get open. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on James Harden.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Oladipo hits them both. Here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Memphis moving it around. Lock at 6. Kicks it out to Williamson. Harden with it. Now defended by Oladipo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's the Houston Rockets taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Tony Parker. Anthony is out there with Sabonis. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Bing in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Morant. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Thompson passes to Anthony. Shoots over ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Banchero with the ball. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Anthony.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Houston. 22 is their biggest lead. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Morant reaches to Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Now, here's Thompson. Let's go. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Bing. Thompson outside. Over to the wing. Sabonis inside. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Sabonis, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Banchero. Got it. Good job in the low post. 7 points for Paolo Banchero.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Deep 2 from Anthony. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for Houston, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Grizzlies making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ball kicks to Morant. Pass to Banchero. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Ball. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice D from Sabonis. Rockets leading by 17. Passes to Carmelo. Here's Bing. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Porzingis with the ball. Now Anthony defending. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Bing. Shoots the 3, and that one's good. Anthony's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Morant. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. Anthony's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
Outside, Porzingis. And here's Banchero. The pass to Ball. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Parker's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Anthony left side. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got 37.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Ball, the pass to Banchero. He kicks to Morant. Inside. And there's Banchero on the assist by Morant. Banchero's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Parker. Sabonis trying to get open. And that one's good. Parker. 22 points for him.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this high.
Pass to Banchero. Thompson against Morant.
His fourth personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. Porzingis can't hit. Thompson outside. Looking to get back on track here. Out to Parker. Outside Anthony. The three. And Carmelo Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 40 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Carmelo Anthony.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Outside, Ball. Knocks it loose. Parker with the steal. Now the feed to Carmelo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Carmelo Anthony. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
No, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. And that one drops.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Houston leading by 18. Thompson outside. Passes it to Carmelo. Back to Thompson. On the high post. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
We all know Klay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Now here's Morant. Now here's Banchero. Wants to get it to Morant and does.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Thompson outside. Pass to Anthony. And the layup falls. Anthony's got 43 points.
Yeah, just superb focus there for Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishes.
Knocked away. Parker with the steal. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Thompson with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Ball. Morant outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Now Anthony. Thompson outside. The pass to Parker. Outside Anthony. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jacks up a 3. And it's Banchero missing. Rockets leading by 20. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Sabonis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That'll be jump ball.
And so it's Houston with it. Here's Parker. No good off the back of the rim. The Grizzlies trail by 20.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Banchero kicks to Morant. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Houston.
Their superior ball handling, 1 at 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Carmelo Anthony.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Memphis also making some changes. Williamson is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Holmgren comes in for Porzingis. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ball. He hits both from the stripe. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Shot clock at 3. Oladipo for 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left wing. Going inside. And he banks in the layup.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.